We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, standing in, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 31. Jock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime line against Chapman. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And now pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready now, number 13. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 13.
Popped him up. Andujar has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here's Matt Kemp now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Kemp has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Ball four, take your base.
And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way.
Brett Gardner.
Swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Set and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cody Bellinger goes down to become the 1st out here in the 2nd inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Judge is under it, and that retires the side. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Kershaw looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Kike Hernandez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Kike Hernandez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Zach Britton is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Britton, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And a close play at first. Next for New York, Greg Bird. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Greg Bird is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Kemp has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Romine.
In there at the knees, strike 1. A ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a fastball swung on and hit to 2nd. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Yasmani Grandal, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And that misses ball 1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Chuno now. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Kemp in front at 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brett Gardner.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. It's 1 away. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Kershaw now on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Didi Gregorius waits on deck. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks. In now, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Gardner is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Taylor.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. Forsythe stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over. Runner back safely. And there he goes towards second. On attempt misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner breaks for 3rd. And now they've got him picked off. And he is in there.
He's safe.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that one just missed outside. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1-1.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number one here. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado on his way to second, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The runner's breaking for home. Now a bunt attempt here. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll get in there safely. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now they've got him in a rundown, and he's safe. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Bird loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Yankees, First baseman,
First offering on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The batter,
First
number
pitch
25.
on its way. Missed with a slider. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Romine playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he... So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. David Robertson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Late square, and this is popped up. Robertson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Bouncer up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Machado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner. The 3-1. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Daniel Hudson.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Gardner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Kemp has a read on it. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the
The batter, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. No one out with a runner at second. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Runner goes for third, and he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Andujar is there, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Stepping into the box, number 13. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Number 9.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Runner's on his way to third. Machado at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Changeup in for a strike. Runners on first with one down. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Next for New York, number 25. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hot high in the air. Number 25 over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. 2 down. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Logan Forsythe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The bases are empty here with 2 men out.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens?
Swing and a miss. That retires the... Now at the plate, Austin Romine. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top